Hey guys, Crafty here from Living in Beta, and welcome to another quickfire guide in Cyberpunk 2077. Today our focus turns to the Techie Legendary Armor set. We'll obviously take a look where to get it, requirements you need to use it, and its overall look and feel. Now the items themselves, in comparison to other Legendary Armor sets, they look the same on the female version of V as they do on the male version of V, which you can see here. That's a very solid thing, I think. You know what you're getting. You can be any type of character, and they'll all look the same. Um, it's also important to note that it doesn't include an outer torso item. As you can see, it only has the t-shirt. Let me know in the comments if there's any choices that you found that look great with the set. I've had a look around, had a look in every store. Haven't found anything that matches quite like I want to just yet. And I'm also not a massive fan of having the zero outer torso, of course. So anything you can see or you have seen throughout your travels on Cyberpunk 2077, link it in the comments and I'll take a look. It'd be excellent to see what your characters look like. So before we get into the locations, etc., I think it's important just to let you know the requirements going into this set, so you know what you need out the box before you can fully wear the set. Firstly, a couple of the items need you to have a tech level of 5 to open doors. Usually there's a way around this by jumping, climbing, other ways into buildings, etc. Sadly, with this set, that's not possible. You also need to be a level 20 to wear two of the pieces, both the cap and the eyepiece. And I think you need to be over level 30 to wear these shoes, which is not a massive deal. Obviously, you can link a lot of different shoes to this set, but it's just important to know that you need to be level 30. And then when it comes to the shirt itself, you need to have done the Pan Am opening quest line, where she travels to fight a gang. I won't spoil it too much, but you need to have unlocked that location. It is linked very much to that storyline. I'll go into more detail when obviously we get to that piece. But yeah, so that's a few things right there you'll need to wear the set overall, but it's definitely a set you can achieve very early on. So I wouldn't shy away from obtaining the set itself. It's a decent looking set as well. If you want to have that techie aesthetic in the game, which Cyberpunk very much allows, then this is a great set for it. Let's get into where the locations are then, and work out how we get each item in the easiest way possible. Let's do this. Okay, so the first item on the list, of course, is the cushioned Techie baseball cap. For this one, there's a couple of requirements you're going to need, which we'll go through in a second. First, let's talk location. So you'll need to travel up in the Badlands area here on the right-hand side of Night City. Your nearest fast travel point will be the Rocky Ridge fast travel point there. But of course, if you haven't unlocked that yet, you can then go to Sunset Motel and work your way up this road here. Now, when you get to this fast travel point, you'll want to make your way around these road to the middle point of this road here. And what you're looking for is to be able to enter the surrounding area of this building right here. So around there is where you're going to be wanting to travel to. Now, once you arrive, what you're looking for is this building over here, which has some broken down vehicles outside, etc., and a secret door with a red light, which obviously indicates that the door itself will be locked. Now, one of the first requirements you're going to need, of course, is to be able to unlock this door. Now, you'll need a technical ability of 5 to do this, as stated earlier in the little intro. When you get in here, you've got a hell of a lot of stuff. Someone's obviously getting ready for Doomsday. Lots of items to pick up. But what we're here for is, of course, the cushioned Techie baseball cap. Now, I just mentioned that you're going to need another requirement for this, and that's to be level 20. It won't show on my character right now, just for the fact that I'm level 45. But you will need a level 20 character to be able to equip this cap. So yeah, that's the first item. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next item we're going to look for in the Techie Legendary Clothing is the Laminated Ice Protected Techie ocuset. It's an eyepiece, for want of a better word or phrase. What you'll need to do is on the map here, you need to come over to the right-hand side of NC, as always, into this kind of badlandy area, similar to some of the other pieces. And you'll notice there's a little building here off the edge of one of these roads that's kind of in the middle of nowhere and stands out on the map. Now, in terms of fast travel points to get here, I believe there's one over here somewhere. You've obviously got the standard Sunset Motel fast travel point, sorry, which you would have unlocked just from the story itself. Or the closest one overall is the Medeski fuel station, which is just here. Then what you want to do is obviously follow this road here and come to this point just here. Now, when you arrive, you'll see the building just over there. You work your way over. I do like these odds and end buildings out in the middle of nowhere that you'd probably just stumble across if you were just, questing in general. Well, that was awkward. So yeah, you're going to want to watch out for explosions on this one. There's literally a sign here that says danger, explosions. My advice is work your way around the right-hand side of the building here. Watch out for mines and fire, etc. Let's go up these stairs to be safe. Also, quick tip, don't bring a vehicle here and park it on the fire. Done that before. And then you enter this room here and you will find the Laminated Ice Protected Techie ocuset. Now, like a couple of pieces on this list, you need to be level 20 for this, but you won't need any other requirements to access this building, of course, other than being in Act 2 to get to this place. Okay, perfect. That's that piece. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, so the next item on the list is the Thermoactive Tear-Resistant Techie shirt. It's a very interesting one. You get an extra bonus on this one. Where you want to come to the Sunset Motel fast travel point, which is to the right-hand side again of Night City in the Badlandsy area. As you probably imagine, we've been here a lot now. Closest point again is Sunset Motel, and you'll need to make your way up to this abandoned kind of road here you see on the map. Now, for those who have watched my Batmobile video, you will be very familiar with this. Let me just get in this cheeky pink number. So you want to make your way over there. Now, there is a caveat to this piece of the legendary clothing, of course. You need to have unlocked the area to spawn in the clothing itself. Now, what do I mean by that? There'll be a link in the description to go to the Batmobile video to give you a little bit more info, but you're going to need to have completed some of Panem's storyline, which is a fork just off the main storyline, when you come over to this area. You'll go into this cave, of course, and there'll be enemies in here and you'll fight them. I'm pretty sure I can guarantee that this piece of legendary clothing won't spawn until you've cleared out this area of the enemies, because it needs to spawn in the container that the Batmobile vehicle will be inside. So you can see here on the map now, or on the left hand side of the screen, sorry, that the Batmobile is there. You'll get out, you'll see the vehicle itself, which is yours to grab for free and becomes your vehicle. Again, I've basically just showed you that without having to watch the video I displayed. And then here is the Thermoactive Tear-Resistant Techie shirt. Very simple to get. Still a requirement, as I said, you need to have gone through the Panem quest line. I think it's just the first quest / the second quest of the storyline, but very simple to get once you've done that. Let's get to the next one. And a second to last item on the list is the reinforced duolayer Techie cargo pants. This one's a fairly simple one, probably the most simple out of them all. You'll want to come to, again, the right-hand side of Night City, a little bit closer though to Santo Domingo, just on the edge, on this winding road here, and the fast travel point, which is named Tama Viewpoint. Probably for the views, I guess. Beautiful views. So yeah, you want to spawn here, and then set off around over here, and there'll be a tight corner just here You can do some James Bond stuff and jump off the ledge, or you can take the easy road and just go down the hill here. Follow this road round, and you'll come to a car park right here, which has a lot of fun stuff. Also a brutal fight scene between some police cars and someone else. For reference on the map, it's just where the fast point was here. It's just round the bend there. Very simple. But yeah, like I said, it's a crime scene of sorts. Police cars and policemen dead. And you'll see this worker right here that has the reinforced duolayer Techie cargo pants. Just take those and job done on that one. Doesn't seem to be any requirements for level on this, so that's a good one. Very simple and effective. Let's get to the last one. Okay, so that brings us to the last item on the list, which is the cushioned aramid-sole Techie shoes. Now, the location of this one is fairly simple, but you kind of need to know what the situation is. So the closest fast travel point is going to be the Metro Congress and I'm going to say Milk fast travel point. It is on the mid to right hand side of Hayward, just here off the kind of curved bend here. Now what you need to do effectively is go up this road and get to this curved area here. Now as you can see on the map, the best I can show you, there's a road above which goes into here, and then there's a road below. You're going to want to be on the road below. Once you arrive, you'll get to this bend here with the road forking off up there to a curve. You'll get out here, and what you'll want to do is go behind these walls you see here through these little gates. Work your way around, and there'll be a gate which is available to open right here. Now, it's important to note, you're going to need tech level 5 to be able to open this. So just this needs to be tech level 5. Very easy to get. You can get it at the start of the game in theory if you sink your starting points into that, and then just open this, job done. The body itself will be at the back. There's some ammo, etc. And there will be the cushioned aramid-sole Techie shoes with the highest level requirement of the whole armor set being level 32. So the set itself, as you can see, does have a lot of requirements to get, but worth the wait once you've got it. So there it is, everybody, the Techie legendary clothing in Cyberpunk 2077. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, share it with your friends, give it a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, remember, don't be a gonk.